Yo, this is your boy Rahfeal Gordon, international award-winning motivational speaker, letting you know that you're watching the Christ James Show. Stay tuned, keep watching, this is what it's about.
We right here. Just introduce yourself and introduce what you do, man.
My name is Rahfeal Gordon, and I'm an Olympic gymnast, and I'm down here in Atlanta doing what I do best. So now, my name is Rahfeal Gordon. I am a motivational speaker, international award-winning motivational speaker and entrepreneur from the United States of America. This is who I am. This is what I do all day, every day.
All right, man. So take us into your life journey, starting from the beginning to your trials and tribulations of where you from, how you got started, how did your life affect you in a way where you wanted to give back and motivate the world.
Good joint. Born and raised in Newark, New Jersey, oldest out of 4 boys. I always call myself, I'm definitely one of the examples of a project baby, had some bumps and bruises. Of course, when I was younger, I lost my brother to violence. He was murdered, and then I had another brother who actually was incarcerated. So it left me with just one of my brothers who's with me now in terms of out here in the world, being productive and trying to be amazing individuals and leaders within the society. As I was heading into my late teen years, I ended up going up to Montclair State University. But prior to that, I started my first company at the age of 15 called Infinite Productions. And so I was young with entrepreneurship spirit. And what we did was we promoted parties. We did everything, in terms of being that I was in high school. A lot of times there was no budget for certain things that the students wanted to do. So what I did was I had put together a group of individuals, students, about 12 of us in total, and we would have meetings once or twice a week, and we would plan events that we couldn't do with the school. So one was, of course, going to the beaches in South Jersey, Wildwood, Point Pleasant Beach, and things of that nature. So I would figure out and map out pricing and things like that, so we could have these bus rides in the summertime, on Saturday, on the weekends, and all the students would come out and we would take a ride down to the beach and stuff. So those are different things that I did. Led up to, went up to college, went to Montclair State University, became the first student in Montclair history to put an organization on the campus as a freshman. I also established the Rahfeal Seagoing Scholarship on the campus. And then I started my second organization. Well, I had 2 organizations. One was called Team Infinite, which I started on the campus of Montclair State. And then we did a second chapter, which is still active in Bloomfield College campus. So that's my younger days. I've done a little bit of everything. I was on the street team for Island Def Jam. Just well connected in terms of just being a college student or just a young one trying to make it into the industry. But leading up to now, I had an opportunity to be a part of BET. They had a reality show called College Hill Interns, and I got booked. It was actually produced by Tracy Edmonds, I think her name was. And when I got booked for the show, I actually got flown out to LA, meet the producers, go through the whole process. So I was excited. It was supposed to be filmed in Chicago. So when I got back, it was a big thing with everyone. And on Memorial Day weekend, I took off for a run while playing basketball, and I tore my Achilles tendon. It straight murdered me. I was so upset. Every time I think about it now, it just kills me. And I couldn't walk for about 6 months. So of course I lost the deal and the contract with the TV show, which was so interesting because all the producers there were saying hey, I think that we can do a phenomenal spin-off show because we love your character, we love everything. You got a great spirit, a great personality. So those hopes and dreams went out the window. I went back to the hood, as you're gonna say, and just figure out what can I do with my life. And while I was on my butt for 13 hours a day, what I did was I had a friend who was out in LA, said you should write a book, and she wanted to publish it. So I started writing my first book, which is called You Won't Make It. Every day I just wrote down a little paragraph of things of that nature, and from there it just took off. I took some of my savings and some of the money that of course I made with my events, and I rented out New Jersey Performing Arts Center, and we did a big seminar in September, I think it was September 21st, 2007. We promoted for 2 months and we sold it out. This is before Facebook, and this is before like Twitter was popping. People didn't know what Twitter was, but with straight emails and just connecting with people. Sold it out, no media, no radio, no nothing like that. And we actually had, his name was Jason Fox, someone from Bad Boy, one of the promotional directors, emailed me and called me and said, hey, we love what you're doing, we got a new artist, we want to bring him down to perform at your seminar. It was the same day as NDRE show at NJ and we both had sold out shows. So people were coming in, they hear NDRE, Rahfeal Gordon, 2 sold out shows, and that was it. And then after that, it was nothing. Nothing was going on. And on February 3rd, 2008, front page of the Star Ledger, you seen the New York Giants at the Super Bowl for Super Bowl Sunday. You seen Rahfeal Gordon's face, and ever since then it just took off. So I've toured all over the nation, got many awards. I won the top 30 international entrepreneurs in the world award, Ernst & Young award I got last year, which is one of the highest entrepreneurship awards that you can get, especially like on Wall Street. NAACP Image Award nominee, Oppenheimer Funds Award. And just a various slew of other different things. But you know, for me now, like, this is what I do. This is my life. I just literally motivate, inspire. I do different workshops. I do strategy, strategic planning to help people create the lifestyle that they want. And you know, this is what it's about, man. I'm Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Bill Gates, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jordan. You know, who else? Bill Russell, Phil Jackson, of this motivational speaking thing. You know, I'm trying to get my Bruce Lee on. So this is what I do all day, every day, and that's me.